List of foods getting recalled due to FDA cuts. Nice. Jesus Christ. Can you imagine? I mean, look, it's so silly to constantly repeat this, but like if the Biden administration fucked up this hard, do you think liberal media would let him get away with it? I mean, they covered for him pretty aggressively. They covered for his dementia pretty aggressively, but they were, fairly critical of some of the things that he did. Some of the good things that he did, really, like the Afghan pullout, right? Which I stand by, and I defended him vociferously over and over again. The following foods have now been recalled. Frozen blueberries, possible E. coli contamination. Iceberg lettuce, possible cyclospora contamination. Shell eggs, salmonella. Mixed berries, possible E. coli. Pistachio nut butter, salmonella. Green powder supplements, salmonella. Jalapeno containing dips, salsa, and guacamole products, salmonella. Soup kits, listeria. Salad dressing, salmonella. Granola, salmonella. Dog food, salmonella. Jalapeno peppers, salmonella. Pizza cheese bread products, salmonella. From July, dried herring fish, botulism risk. Jesus Christ. Requesón cheese, listeria. Soft ricotta cheese, listeria. Infant formula, botulism risk. Multiple cheese varieties, listeria. Cottage cheese and ricotta products, listeria. Organic moringa capsules and powder, salmonella. Smoked whole herring, botulism. Enoki mushrooms, listeria. Parmesan ranch seasoning, salmonella. Cheese and garlic croutons, salmonella. Tahina, salmonella. Specialty beverages, salmonella. Multiple green superfood supplements, salmonella. Powdered beverage mixes, salmonella. Infant formula, Bacillus cereus, toxin contamination. Potato chips, salmonella. Pork rinds and seasonal products, salmonella. Snack mixes, salmonella. Sour cream and onion cheese curds, salmonella. Flavored popcorn seasoning, salmonella. Coleslaw products, microorganism growth risk. Pita chips, salmonella. Chocolate bars, salmonella. White cheddar seasoning, salmonella. Kippered herring, botulism risk. Peeled garlic, botulism risk. Raw milk cheddar cheese, E. coli contamination. Brain tonic supplements, botulism risk. Dried croaker fish, risk of harmful bacteria and toxins. Salmon products, listeria contamination. Cream cheese and tofu spreads, listeria contamination. Yellowfin tuna, Clostridium botulinum contamination. Chicken dog treats, salmonella. Organic chia seeds, salmonella. Green superfood supplements, salmonella. Tamales, potential listeria. Shrimp paste, lead contamination risk. That's a funny one. Chocolate bars, salmonella. Sea moss gel superfood, botulism risk. Cheese products, potential listeria contamination. This is a crisis. This is what happens when you abide by corporate interests and engage in deregulation. Follow through on the deregulatory agenda of the Trump administration. It's getting down to a point where you just can't eat anything, really, unless you want to get salmonella. That's where we're at. This is what happens when you don't believe in science. This is what happens when you think that the CDC and the FDA are bad. Corporations find these regulatory agencies to be dangerous to their bottom line. So they petition the government. They lobby the government over and over again. And then sometimes they strike gold. They strike gold in the Trump administration. That's where we're at. People made great hay about the Green New Deal, thinking that it was going to take away their cattle, take away their burgers. Well, Trump is doing that right now. I can't believe you're repeating this nonsense. You can eat plenty of salmonella. Jesus Christ, dude. They are poisoning our food supply, man. They're poisoning our food supply. We warned about this for years. For years and years, we warned about this. If you don't have a competent state, if you don't have a competent regulatory state, the things that we take for granted, like the idea that we can go shopping at the grocery store and purchase foods knowing full well that it's not going to poison us, is going to go away. But how about Hasan Piker? How about transgender athletes? How about Enes Kanter running and trying to play in the WNBA? That's what we should be talking about, right? We are a third world country with a Gucci belt on. And now we're seeing that the Gucci belt itself is fugazi. We have nothing. We have nothing.